The human brain, with its intricate design and limitless potential, serves as a testament to the divine craftsmanship that shapes existence. It is not merely an organ of thought, but a vessel through which consciousness expands and transforms. The adaptability of the brain, often referred to as neuroplasticity, mirrors the divine essence of growth and renewal. This ability allows individuals to overcome obstacles, reshape beliefs, and align their minds with the higher wisdom of the divine. In every experience, the brain processes, learns, and evolves, reflecting a sacred dance between knowledge and faith. Neuroplasticity demonstrates that the brain is not static but fluid, constantly restructuring itself in response to thoughts, actions, and emotions. This dynamic quality embodies the divine gift of renewal, enabling individuals to break free from limiting patterns. Just as the divine spirit moves freely, unrestricted by time or space, the brain possesses an inherent ability to transcend past conditioning. Every moment presents an opportunity to rewire the neural pathways of perception, embracing a reality filled with grace, wisdom, and divine alignment. The process of renewal is ceaseless, shaping human potential with each experience. The interconnected nature of the brain and spirituality reveals a profound truth. Transformation is always within reach. Through meditation, prayer, and intentional reflection, individuals can harness the brain's capacity for change, aligning themselves with divine purpose. The act of focusing the mind on higher ideals strengthens neural connections associated with peace, love, and faith. Over time, these patterns become ingrained, allowing the mind to function as a divine instrument of clarity and wisdom. When thoughts are centered on the divine, the brain naturally cultivates a state of harmony with the universe. The divine influence extends beyond cognition, shaping the emotional and physical aspects of existence. Scientific research confirms that the brain structure responds to spiritual practices, reinforcing the connection between faith and neurological well-being. The release of neurotransmitters associated with joy and serenity underscores the divine design of the human experience. By engaging in acts of kindness, gratitude, and contemplation, individuals activate the brain's innate potential for divine connection. The harmony between thought and faith demonstrates that the brain, when attuned to the divine, becomes a powerful conduit for transformation. Ultimately, the brain, with its divine complexity, reflects the limitless potential of the human soul. Every thought, every intention, and every moment of awareness contributes to the unfolding of a higher path. The power to heal, grow, and transcend is embedded within the very fabric of the brain's design. Through conscious effort and divine guidance, the mind becomes a sacred instrument, attuned to the wisdom of the universe. In embracing this truth, individuals unlock the full capacity of the brain, allowing it to serve as a vessel of divine intelligence and spiritual awakening. The human brain functions as a receiver, constantly tuning into frequencies that shape perception and understanding. Just as a radio must be adjusted to catch a clear signal, the mind must be attuned to divine wisdom to receive its guidance. Distractions, fears, and doubts can interfere with this connection, distorting the clarity of spiritual insight. However, with intentional focus, the brain can refine its ability to recognize divine messages. Aligning thoughts with faith and truth strengthens the mind's receptivity, allowing divine inspiration to flow effortlessly. Every moment is an opportunity to listen beyond the noise of the world and perceive the whispers of divine wisdom. The brain, with its neuroplasticity, adjusts its sensitivity based on habitual focus. If one constantly engages in negative thinking, the mind becomes conditioned to static and confusion. Conversely, when thoughts are directed toward divine truth, the brain rewires itself for clarity and peace. The process of tuning in requires consistency. Prayer, reflection, and mindfulness serve as tools to refine this spiritual frequency. Like an instrument finely crafted to resonate with divine harmony, the brain functions best when nurtured with intention. Silence and contemplation create space for divine messages to be heard. In a world filled with distractions, The ability to quiet the mind becomes essential for spiritual clarity. Just as a radio dial must be adjusted with precision, the mind requires discipline and openness to align with divine frequencies. In cultivating stillness, one enhances the brain's ability to discern between worldly noise and divine wisdom. Divine messages often come in subtle forms: an intuitive feeling, a sudden realization, or a sense of peace amidst uncertainty. The brain, when aligned with divine purpose, becomes more adept at recognizing these signs. The more one trusts in the divine process, the clearer the messages become. Every thought, every shift in awareness, strengthens the ability to receive with clarity. This connection between the mind and the divine is a sacred exchange, constantly guiding the soul toward higher understanding. Ultimately, the brain, with its divine capacity for learning and adaptation, is designed to receive and interpret divine wisdom. The more one cultivates an open, receptive state of mind, the more profound the guidance becomes. By aligning thoughts with faith and divine truth, the mind transforms into a beacon of spiritual insight. The journey toward attunement is not about seeking external proof, but about refining inner perception. In this sacred process, the mind and soul unite, allowing divine messages to flow with clarity and purpose. Language, with its power to shape reality, serves as a bridge between the mind and the divine. Every word carries energy, influencing thought patterns and emotional states. When words are aligned with divine truth, they create pathways to higher consciousness. Conversely, negative speech can cloud perception, severing the connection to divine wisdom. The brain, sensitive to linguistic input, absorbs the vibrations of spoken and internalized words, shaping neural pathways in alignment with their meaning. The power of words extends beyond communication, affecting both the speaker and the listener. Affirmations of faith and gratitude reinforce positive neural connections, strengthening one's spiritual foundation. Conversely, words spoken in anger or doubt disrupt this harmony, creating mental and emotional barriers. The brain, constantly processing linguistic input, internalizes these messages, shaping beliefs and perceptions. Awareness of language, therefore, becomes essential in maintaining a clear spiritual connection. Sacred texts and prayers demonstrate the profound impact of language in connecting with the divine. Throughout history, words have been used to invoke blessings, offer guidance, and deepen faith. The brain, with its ability to absorb and internalize meaning, responds powerfully to spiritually charged language. By consciously choosing words that uplift and inspire, individuals align their minds with divine wisdom. The repetition of sacred phrases reinforces positive neural pathways, strengthening the bond between language and spirituality. The energy of words extends into thought patterns, influencing the brain's processing of reality. Negative self-talk, often unnoticed, can act as a barrier to divine connection. Conversely, words of affirmation and truth reshape mental landscapes, allowing clarity and peace to flourish. The divine mind, ever present, responds to the vibrations of language, guiding individuals toward higher awareness. By mastering the art of conscious speech, one cultivates a mind that resonates with divine truth. Ultimately, words, when used with intention and awareness, become tools for spiritual evolution. The brain, designed to absorb and reflect language, shapes its reality based on the words it processes. Speaking with faith, gratitude, and love creates a neural and spiritual environment conducive to divine connection. In this sacred interplay between language and consciousness, the mind becomes a vessel for truth, guiding the soul toward higher realms of understanding. Emotions serve as a bridge between the mind and the divine, influencing the way one perceives and responds to spiritual guidance. A heart filled with peace and gratitude naturally aligns with divine wisdom, while emotions like anger and resentment create mental turbulence. The brain, with its intricate neural networks, processes emotions in real time, shaping both perception and behavior. When emotions are in harmony with divine truth, the mind becomes a vessel for clarity and insight. However, When negative emotions dominate, they act as barriers, distorting the ability to receive divine messages. The divine presence is most clearly felt in moments of inner stillness and emotional balance. When the heart is at peace, the brain functions with greater coherence, enhancing spiritual receptivity. Studies show that emotions like love and gratitude promote neurological harmony, strengthening the brain's capacity for wisdom. This alignment fosters a sense of divine connection, allowing individuals to experience guidance with greater clarity. Conversely, emotional distress disrupts this balance, clouding perception and making it harder to recognize divine signals. Managing emotions, therefore, becomes an essential aspect of spiritual growth. The brain, with its divine adaptability, can be trained to process emotions in a way that supports spiritual clarity. Meditation, prayer, and acts of kindness activate neural pathways associated with peace and compassion. Over time, these practices rewire the brain, making positive emotional states more accessible. The ability to regulate emotions strengthens the connection between the mind and the divine, fostering a state of continuous spiritual awareness. Just as a musician tunes an instrument, individuals must cultivate emotional harmony to enhance their receptivity to divine wisdom. Emotions also serve as signals, revealing areas of inner work that require attention. Feelings of fear or doubt indicate unresolved mental patterns that may be interfering with spiritual alignment. The brain, with its ability to adapt, can reframe these emotions, transforming them into opportunities for growth. Rather than suppressing difficult emotions, individuals can learn to observe them without attachment, allowing divine wisdom to guide their resolution. By embracing emotional awareness, the mind becomes a clearer channel for divine insight, free from the distortions of unchecked negativity. Ultimately, emotions, when aligned with divine truth, enhance the brain's ability to receive and interpret spiritual guidance. The key lies in cultivating emotional awareness and choosing responses that reinforce peace and faith. By nurturing a heart centered on love and gratitude, individuals create an internal environment conducive to divine resonance. This harmony between thought, emotion, and spiritual wisdom transforms the brain into a sacred instrument of divine connection. In this state, the mind and soul operate in unity, attuned to the limitless wisdom of the divine. The brain, with its divine capacity for adaptation, responds to every choice, shaping reality through the law of cause and effect. Every thought, action, and decision creates ripples that influence both neural pathways and spiritual evolution. When choices align with divine principles, the mind functions with greater clarity, reinforcing positive patterns of thought and behavior. Conversely, decisions rooted in fear, doubt, or negativity disrupt this alignment, leading to confusion and disconnection. Understanding this law empowers individuals to consciously shape their mental and spiritual landscape. Choice is the mechanism through which divine potential is realized. The brain, as a dynamic organ, constantly adjusts to new experiences, forming pathways that either support or hinder spiritual growth. By choosing thoughts and actions that reflect divine wisdom, individuals reinforce neural patterns that sustain higher awareness. Repetition strengthens these pathways, making virtuous choices easier over time. The ability to direct thought with intention is a divine gift, allowing the mind to function as an active participant in shaping reality. Adaptation is an essential component of both neurological and spiritual development. Just as the brain rewires itself in response to experience, the soul evolves through the lessons of life. Challenges and difficulties, rather than being obstacles, serve as catalysts for transformation. When approached with faith, these experiences activate the brain's ability to adapt, forging new pathways of resilience and understanding. By embracing change with an open heart, individuals allow divine wisdom to guide their evolution, deepening their connection to truth. The environments individuals engage with also play a crucial role in shaping both the brain and the spirit. Exposure to positive influences, uplifting conversations, sacred texts, and acts of kindness reinforces neural and spiritual growth. On the other hand, Immersion in negativity weakens the connection to divine wisdom, clouding perception. The brain, with its inherent plasticity, adjusts to whatever it consistently absorbs. By consciously curating experiences that align with divine principles, individuals create an internal and external reality rooted in truth and love. Ultimately, the laws of cause, choice, and adaptation govern the unfolding of spiritual and mental development. The brain, as a divine instrument, responds to intention, shaping its structure based on the energy it receives. Every thought and decision contributes to the creation of neural and spiritual pathways, determining the quality of one's connection with the divine. By aligning choices with wisdom and love, individuals harness the brain's full potential, transforming it into a sacred tool for spiritual growth. In embracing this truth, the mind becomes a living testament to the divine, constantly evolving toward greater harmony and enlightenment.